Today I'm doing an industry skill sharing and networking day at the Half Moon Theatre in East London. And part of that is doing a live workshop presentation with a Year 5 class. So a bit of this for that, and I'm still polishing it up. So if you'll indulge me, then you can be the first public audience. And it is for kids, but we're all big kids, aren't we?
Yay!
One day. One day. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Oh, sorry. This is about this idea that you can have different people who are brought up in the same household and grow up with completely different approaches to how they deal with their stresses. So this is about that. We're punching walls, slamming doors, raising roofs, settling scores. We're mad, bad, big and strong, mouthing off and raging on. We hit it off, we're getting on. Friendships where we're coming from. Singing praises, shaking hands, baking cakes and making jam. We're digging in, hulking out. We boo and hiss, scream and shout. We're smashing up, tearing down, running riot through the town. We're joining in, helping out. We roll around, muck about. We're snuggling up, settling down, giggling in our dressing gowns. Scowling here, growling there, picking scabs, we don't care. Spitting bricks, gnashing teeth, clenching fists and stamping feet. Winning here, winning there, sprinkling stardust in your hair, spreading blessings, whistling tunes, blowing up a few balloons. We empty rooms, snap and bite, bearing grudges full of spite, green with envy, seeing red. We've all got exploding heads. Linking arms, uniting minds, we put the kind in humankind. Bright as sunshine, brave and bold, we're the rainbow's pot of gold. Causing chaos, spreading ire, boiling over, breathing fire, feeling shirty, playing dirty, decimate it if we hate it. Dishing hugs, patting backs, we love to chill, relax, chillax, giving cheer, surprise, surprise, everybody gets surprise. This side, that side by side, this side, that side by side, this side, that side by side, everybody gets surprise. Thank you very much. I think what I'm going to do tonight is partly showing how we can write for all different kinds of audiences and all different kinds of poems, but there's usually some kind of narrative link that draws all of our poetry together. And I feel that this next poem is a real relative to that poem, even though it's completely different and it's written for adults. This is from my new collection, Counter-Offensive. And it's called Beat Poem. You tell me I'm your best friend, but you'd like to know why my poetry has no soul. Why I write about fascists, rapists and capitalists and sometimes just lists, but never myself. Well, imagine for a moment you're my mother, and I'll tell you why. I remember your hugs and your kisses and your fag-hack laugh. But what I recall most of all is the fear in your eyes as you beat me. In my brother's eyes as you beat me, and in my brother's as you beat them. And when I see that terror mirrored around me now, it makes it hard to take a look, a long, deep, poetic look at myself. Because your strong arm love, your slap and kick love, your belt buckle love left a welt on my heart, and I can still feel it beating after all these years. Love for you. You were always there for us, with that protective slap of your hand, that familiar whack of your bedroom slipper, that I'll give you something to cry about. We needed looking after good, and we had no need to worry who wore the trousers in that house. But that's a big caseload of love. That's a cupboard full of love. That's a childhood full of love you've got under your belt, Mama. Because how much battering can one mother do with only one pair of hands, but four little brats, boys at that, demanding from you nagging you, constantly reminding you of our father. That magic dad, with his dazzling disappearing act, so dedicated he's still nowhere to be seen, maintaining his low-life profile even as the seeds of his loin hit their midlife crisis. Tommy Cooper was more of a dad to us than ours, gone in a puff of smoke before his reassuring hands got the chance to perform any magic tricks on us, just like that. Ever the perfect single mum. You did the daddy honours. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to. Just like your daddy taught you, just like you tried to teach us, remorselessly caring. Because your strong arm love, your slap and kick love, your belt buckle love left a welt on my heart, and I can still feel it beating after all these years. Love for you. Big brother took to the bottle like a toddler to a teddy, because you beat him, because you beat me, and because you beat him into beating me. Just like you'd have beaten me into beating him if I'd been the biggest of the boys. But I was the one with the bruises. One of the ones with the bruises. One of the ones kissed with your lips and fist. You could die for us, you said. You could swing for us, you said. You wished we were dead. And I knew mother love is for life. No great escape. No vanishing like that magic dad with his sleight of hand and lies. Because your strong arm love, your slap and kick love, your belt buckle love left a welt on my heart, and I can still feel it beating for as long as I live. Love for you. So I write about the wrongs in the world which others do. Show how I grew to be a good man with no tricks up my sleeve, no evil in my heart, filled with your motherly love. But it's tough trying to write about me, because my words aren't pretty, my soul isn't righteous, my anger is ugly, and my beat is not groovy. And all I really want to do, all I ever needed to do, and what I know I will do, is sing for you, Mama. Sing for you.